When it comes to marketing, this is the biggest mistake that's probably stopping your website show up on Google. I've reviewed hundreds of small business websites this past year, and I keep seeing the same keyword mistakes over and over and over again. So today in this video, I'm going to break down some of the dumb keyword mistakes that keep coming up, that shouldn't be happening, that are also stopping your website being found, and most importantly, how to fix them. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button so you get notified each week. We post our marketing tips, lead generation tips, and website design tips to help you scale your business. Now let's jump in. Mistake number one is using near me keywords on your website. Business owners are actually putting their services and near me, like electricians near me or roofing contractors near me and so on. And they think it's going to help them rank for near me search terms. Truth is, Google already knows where you're based. They're not stupid. They also know where this user is actually searching from. They're not stupid. So simply don't make Google try and think your website is near them when they already know where you are based. So instead of using these near me search terms, use your location and your service. And these will be used as location landing pages. For example, if you're in Manchester, you could have electricians in Manchester. If you're in Birmingham, you could have roofing contractors in Birmingham, or Birmingham roofing contractors, or Birmingham roofing company. Google will then simply be able to connect those dots automatically using their algorithm and then display your website on their search engine. Mistake number two is chasing keywords that are just way too competitive, especially if you're a brand new business or your website's only been running for about a year or two and you've not done any marketing to it or built up any authority. All you're going to be doing is wasting time and money to just simply focus on a really broad keyword. And this is how it usually happens. You'll end up finding a keyword that has 5,000 searches being done per month and you think, brilliant, we've got a keyword that's got loads of searches, let's try and focus on this keyword. You'll then end up writing a big article or big page with all the content in place, optimizing it for SEO, and then all of a sudden that page just goes to page 7 on Google or page 6, and it's nowhere near page 1 or in the top 10 search results. And there's only two reasons why that happens. One, the keyword is too competitive. Two, your website's not really built up its authority level. Every website has an authority score, which Google measures and other search engines measure, and is based on multiple things such as backlinks, traffic, history, and so on. Most small business websites sit between 5 and 20 as an authority score. So if you're trying to compete for a much larger competitive keyword that's been dominated by big competitors that have an authority score of say 50 plus, it's going to take you a bit of time just to build up the authority as well on that website. You're basically a beginner boxer trying to fight Mike Tyson. You're going to lose every time. You're probably wondering, well, what is the solution to finding a keyword that will rank on Google? You can actually use multiple tools that are out there, even things like Google Keyword Planner, which is free, to find low difficulty terms that have a bit of a search volume to actually help you get found online. So a prime example would be, rather than focusing on roofing company, if you're in a roofing trade, you could type in things like flat roofing repairs in a location. And then you might think, well, I'm not going to have the higher search volumes for this keyword like I would do for just roofing on its own. The lower search volume, even if it's below 100, and then if you pick up 10 of them keywords, you've now got keywords that are giving you 1,000 searches per month as its search volume. So you're not too far away then at that stage. And if you keep stacking these small wins, your authority score will also increase, letting you go after bigger and broader keywords later on. Mistake number 3 is ignoring keyword variations. Let's say your main keyword is best tattoo shop in Manchester, and then you also write a blog post with that keyword and then simply move on. Then you might wonder, well, what about all the other variations that people might be searching for? Things like affordable tattoo shop in Manchester, fine line tattoo artist in Manchester, best tattoo shop in Manchester. If you're missing out on them keywords, you're simply leaving money on the table. So the best fix for this is using a tool like SEMrush. We actually use it in our own agency for managing all of our clients. Go into the main keyword tool and simply type in your keyword and then look at all the variations that come up. Pick out 5 or 6 of the main ones and put them into your article or landing page that you've written about. So it'll actually show Google you've got a mixture of different keywords on that one page. You won't need separate landing pages or blog posts for that. And if you do this correctly, you can have one blog post that ranks for multiple search terms on Google organically. And a little side tip, if you want it to show up in AI searches, is adding in FAQ sections is also beneficial. Making sure your content is written conversationally so it's actually easy for AI search engines to pick it up, and adding a thing called schema markup, which is something that AI search engines use to basically read your website or sections within your website. Mistake number 4 is not matching search intent. Even if you've nailed the keyword, the difficulty, the on-page optimization, you simply won't rank if it's not what people are actually searching for. And I've seen this mistake happen time and time again, where SEO agencies will rank you for page 1 for certain terms, but you just won't get traffic that you ideally need or the inquiries. You've got to remember, SEO is not just about traffic, it's also generating inquiries. Otherwise, you could have loads of traffic and no inquiries. And there's 3 types of main search intent. Informational, people who are actually looking to learn something, similar to what is SEO or how to fix a leaking tap, or my boiler isn't working, can you tell me why? Second one would be commercial. These are people who are comparing options before buying, things like best CRM software or top laptops for video editing. And lastly, number 3, transactional. People who are ready to buy or even hire. For example, keywords could be buy running shoes or hire an SEO agency. Click on the link below if that's what you need. And here's a simple mistake. Someone searches best CRM software and a company tries to rank their product for it. Google doesn't want to see the product. Google wants to see a comparison. And that's where you'd have blog content like top 10 CRM softwares. And chances are you'd put your own one at the top, and then you'd have competitors going below it. Or if someone typed in how to fix a leaky tap and a plumber's company page comes up which basically says, call us today to fix your leaky tap. That's not what the searcher wants. So again, it just won't rank. The way to fix this is simply get your keyword that you're trying to rank for, type it in on Google, and see what comes up first in the top 5 searches that is already ranking on Google. Are they blogs? Are they landing pages? Are they guides? Or are they product pages to buy products from a website? Simply match that format, improve it by making it more useful, more updated, and more detailed, and you're basically 80% of the way there already. Mistake number 5 is ignoring backlink competition. This one trips up clients, as well as seasoned SEO experts as well. This also refers back to point number 1, which is your authority. So you might have a low search volume keyword, you write all the content for it, and you still don't really show up on Google. Well, to fix that, you might need backlinks to build out on your website, to build out your authority. Now you can have 2 types of backlinks, especially with AI coming into play. One is keyword orientated backlinks that link back to your website. Secondly is brand mentions. Now, brand mentions build up your trust for AI search engines. The first one for keywords actually builds up your trust for SEO searches. So the best way to do this is when you've actually done your Google search and you've seen the top 5 results or top 10 results on page 1 of Google, get their website address, put it into a backlink auditor. I've put a link down to a free one below that you can check, see how many backlinks they have. If they've got hardly any, it's a benefit for yourself because it means it will be easier to rank for that keyword. If they do have backlinks, then you want to look at building out a backlink strategy to build up your own authority and brand authority as well. And to just simply recap, avoid near me keywords, target easier wins with less of a competition value, with less of a search volume, use variations, match your intent, and lastly, research on your competitors. So doing a backlink competitor research. If you simply do these 5 things, you'll be miles ahead of either your own competition as well as many other business websites that don't bother putting in the effort with the right areas in place. Simply do those 5 things and you'll be miles ahead on most small business websites that try to rank on Google. And don't forget, if you found this video useful, hit that like and subscribe button. Alongside of that, if you want us to look over your current website and review your SEO strategy and build out a growth plan for you, click on the link below to book in a call with myself or my team. Thanks for watching.